Dominic, congratulations.
Thank you.
How did it feel like being part of that and having a bench that has these kind of players and having Bjorn Borg on the bench there?
Well, I mean, it already felt really, really good before I played because we spent the last couple of days together and it was a really nice experience, and it got even better when I played because to have a absolute legend on the bench with me, and then I got advice from Roger and Rafa. I mean, you cannot be higher, I think, in tennis, so it was really nice, and like that I won in the end, it made the day perfect for me.
Bjorn, can you talk a bit about your experience? Obviously, something a bit new for you as well in this whole event. Can you talk about your experience the last two matches sitting there and how?
Well, like Dominic said, first of all, it felt really good to sit there. I mean, we've been spending like 3 or 4 days now together, so the feeling in the team is very good. And I think that was very important before we started to play these matches. For me, it's a new experience to be like a captain in a team. They asked me several times in Sweden, for instance, to be the Davis Cup captain, but I always said no. But this is such a great event, and when they asked me to be a captain for Team Europe, I said yes immediately because it's an honor. I'm very happy, and to spend time with all these great players on Team Europe, it's a fun thing, and then to be part of them, to sit on the court and see them play too. I've seen Dominic play many times, many matches, but to be live on the court, it's a special feeling. I really have a good time. And I mean, the first two matches now, I thought it was two great matches with good tennis. Could have gone either way, but we're up 2-0, and then we feel good about that. But it's still very early. It's on a Friday. So a lot of things will happen because the other team is strong. Europe is strong too, but it's better to be up 2-0 than to be down 0-2. So we pleased.
Ian Flemmer, FB. Dominic, congratulations on the win. You had two fantastic returns against John Isner's serves at 208 miles. How did you get ready for that serve? And actually, can a man get ready for this speed?
Well, there are many situations when he serves where you can do absolutely nothing, where it's an ace against everybody in the world, I guess, and then especially in these moments where he doesn't place the ball perfectly, you have to be ready, and also a little bit lucky for sure, and I had some good returns in crucial moments, so this was important, but to be honest, you can never be prepared for his serve. You just have to wait for the moments where he doesn't place it perfectly and where he doesn't has his full speed sometimes.
Dominic, I would like to know what went through your mind when Isner was leading 4-0 in the super tie break.
I mean, I did one bad mistake, and 1 point he played amazing, and things can change very quickly. It was really good for me that I got 1 mini break back in the next 2 points, and then it was just 1 more mini break, and it can always go super fast in this kind of champions tiebreaks. But of course, I mean, I wanted to win the match really badly. The first set breaker was 32 points. Was really tough to lose, and then I fought back. So I didn't want to lose the match at all, and I'm happy that I did it at the end.
Dominic, as much as you'd like to share, what kind of stuff did Roger and Rafa tell you when they came to you during the match?
Well, I mean, I for sure I don't tell what they told me tactically, but they were cheering me up, which was unbelievable nice. And I mean, it was, I think, unbelievable great experience for me and for all the other guys to see these two legends. They really have a great team spirit. I mean, we saw them on the bench, how they were going with us and everything in the first match and also in mine. So this was really nice to see, and that they came down was amazing, and it was already a big boost that they were cheering me up.
Hello, yeah, Maria Jose from Mexico, from Vallarta Pina. I really enjoyed the game. Thank you very much. It was a fantastic match. I was wondering, as an audience, I really love, a lot of people were mentioning about the black court. How does it feel? Would you like to play on black courts again? I mean, for us, it looked really fantastic. Is it different?
For us players, it's very good, I think. I mean, we see the ball good. We enjoy to play on it, and I think we the players we ask the same for the crowd or for the TV audience if it's fine, because if it is, for us it's very good. So I would love to see it on the tour also from time to time, the black court, because I think it's really cool.
Thanks. Bjorn, can you talk about how much the game has changed since the 1970s, and how does it affect how you coach these players? Obviously, they're playing with different types of rackets, and do your experiences from winning and all the championships, how do you sort of relate that to the players you're coaching here?
Well, the game today compared to the game we played many years ago, it changed completely. It's a completely different game today. I mean, first of all, I think the thing that changed most, it's first of all, they hit the ball so much harder than we did. And the rallies in an average rally maybe is 5-6 points and then it's finished. When we played, we had longer rallies than that. So, I mean, you cannot really compare the tennis today than we played, except that, you know, when you work, you have to work out, you have to play a lot of tennis, you have to do exercise and all these kind of things. But the tennis is different. Plus the competition today, it's so many more players today. I mean, global, I mean, almost every country in the world playing tennis. Our time, there was big difference. But, you know, to see these players play, I mean, I followed the tennis for many years. So, you know, I know what they're doing, you know, the big change from our time. But, you know, to see these guys play, it's how hard they hit the ball. It's amazing, especially when you sit there a few meters away. It's unbelievable. And what a shape! They're in great shape, and you know, they can do so many things with the tennis ball. And it's for me, I enjoy it very much. I mean, I watch these guys all the time. Even if I don't watch them live, I watch them on television. So I follow tennis very closely on that way.
Yeah, Bjorn, John McEnroe talked to us about the Borg McEnroe movie on Wednesday. He said he wouldn't be very positive about the film. What are your feelings about the movie?
Well, I've seen it too, and the thing we were not involved from the beginning, me and John. So, and it's fiction. I mean, it's not, you know, it's a fiction movie. I saw it a couple of weeks ago in Stockholm, and I thought it's okay. It's okay, but it's still a fiction movie. And I thought what John meant too, that we'd have more fun if we were involved from the beginning, because then we could give more details in the movie, what's happened or not happened. But I thought it was okay.
Do you like the actor?
It's great actors in the movie. I mean, it's Shia above, and then you have this Swedish famous actress. So they're doing a really good job.
Bjorn, you've always looked very calm playing on a court. You looked equally calm watching these guys playing today. Did you feel that calm, or is it much harder watching than playing yourself?
Well, I think I was more nervous today than when I was playing, because I mean, of course, when you play, you have a control. You know what to do and not to do. But when you're watching someone really, you want to win. You get more emotional. You get more nervous. So of course, I was a little nervous when Dominic was playing today, because I wanted him to win so badly.
Can you
Describe how you felt before the match and during the match in terms of pressure. I mean, you felt as stressed as a regular tournament on the tour, or you were more relaxed, or can you describe that?
I felt similar to a match on the tour, but maybe a little bit more nervous even, because it's a great event, and it was a packed arena. So of course I saw it before in the first match, and that's why I was very nervous. I mean, I knew that as well it's gonna be a very tough and difficult match. So it was similar to a tour match, but maybe a little bit more. Because well, you're also, or the players who play are also responsible for the team they play for, and on the tour, if you lose, it's fine. I mean, it's only for yourself, but here it's for the whole Team Europe, and that's what makes it, what made me a little bit more nervous than normally.
Bjorn, in the corner. Bjorn, here.
Right, okay.
Two parts. Did it feel any different sitting across the way from John? That's the first part. And the second part is, what aspect of the film do you say is fiction?
Well, me and John, we're good friends. So, I mean, even after the matches, we see each other. I mean, even here. And we keep in touch. We've been doing that for many years. So we're very good friends. And to see him on the other side, it's a special feeling. I'm happy I'm a captain of Europe, and I'm sure he's very proud and to be the captain of the rest of the world. So, but it's not really feeling that kind of feeling. We happy to be on the court, to see these guys play great tennis. And regarding the fiction thing, it's like if you see some things in the movie, everything is not true. I mean, they do things, create things to make it more excited or whatever. I mean, that's a fiction. It's not a documentary or true story. It's a fiction. So they make it. But I thought it was good. Anyway, even if it's a fiction.